Hi guys, this is Johan and today I'm going to review this Syska LED light strip. And before buying this, I was surfing internet and we have Philips and the Syska, and the Philips is very expensive, so I bought Syska for my home. And this is 5-meter cable. This is RGB plus W. So let me explain you about RGBW. Uh, there is small difference. RGBW plus, which is Cisca one, as a LED for only white, but RGB strips does not have that. So you won't get the pure white here, and if you want a pure white and warm white everything, you get more color option in Cisca or mostly in RGBW strips. Okay, I will review about this RGB strips also in my next review, so keep following me. And now we'll talk about Cisca. So when you unbox it, you will get a LED strip and Wi-Fi adapter, and you have a adapter to power the Wi-Fi adapter, and you have the all screws and bolts to wire, and that's all we have inside this box. And let's connect now. So we have the pins and screws, which I don't need now, so we can keep it aside. And we have adapter, and we have a Wi-Fi adapter, and this Wi-Fi adapter is going to help us to connect with Android or Alexa, and it's even going to power the LED strip. So we have to power this Wi-Fi adapter first. I'm connecting the adapter and plugging in, and there are some direction sign here, so I'm just connecting the Wi-Fi strip in this, and you can see it's working. So it's very this simple to connect it. And if you want to stick it, we have a 3M sticker here, and you can stick it anywhere you want. So I'm planning to stick this in fall ceiling, and by this month end I will post like how I'm installing this strip. But now I'm not installing it. It's simply, if you want to install, you can simply remove the sticker and install this. And this is a 5-meter cable, and if you want to cut it in between, there is an instruction here, and you can cut the strips how much ever you want, but the remaining strip, it will be waste. So when you're buying the strip, you should know how much meter you want, so that it will be easy. And if you want more than 5-meter, I'm not Cisca is having some issue. For that I have some other light, that is also I'm going to cover in my next review. I'm planning for my living room, which is 20-meter. So 20-meter here we need a separate adapter here, separate Wi-Fi control, separate strip. So that's not going to work. So but in Amazon we have some option where you can buy a 20-meter strip for the living room. So I will walk through on my next review on that. Let's connect this light with Android device, and I'm going to show you how to connect with Android device and also my hub, and how can you control with voice. So to begin this, first you have to install this app called Cisca Smart Home. Once you install, you have to sign in with your email ID, and once you sign in, then you can go to add device, and here you can select light source Wi-Fi and enter your Wi-Fi password, and it asks whether the light is blinking. So if it's not blinking, you have to hold this for 5 seconds and the light will start blinking like this. So once it's blinking, you can confirm this and click next. Now it will add device. It might take a few minutes. Now you can see the device is added successfully here, and I renamed it as living room. You can name whatever name you want to do, and you can press done. Now you can see the color wheel came, and you can control the colors with this. So you can see the color is changing when I over on it, and if you press I white, it's becoming pure white. So you can see here in this LED strip, for white it uses separate LED. If you go for color, it uses separate LED. That's a difference between RGB and RGBW. So this is RGBW, so it has separate LED for color and separate LED for white. Okay, and you can adjust the brightness here. You can see it's a bright white comes, and you have so many colors to go across. And also you can turn off here and turn on here, and there are some scenes, so here you can have a different effects. For example, night, how it should be, and reading mode, and you can have different scenes. So now you can see that the scene, you can see the color is keep on changing, and even you can edit this scene colors and the frequency, how frequency, if I reduce this, it changes the color very slowly. So you can do all those settings here, right? This is one more scene. If you want to edit, you can press on that, and you can have the color, you can select the color, brightness and frequency, everything. So now for example, I'm increasing the frequency here, so you can see that how it blinks. Okay, and this is how you have to add it with Cisca app now. And also you can do a schedule here, when to turn on, when to turn off, everything. And you can just click add button and add it. Now I'm going to explain you how to add this in with Google Home. And for that you have to install the app called Google Home, and after installing you can go and click this plus sign, setup device, and works with Google. So this is not a Google device, so you can click works with Google. Here you can search for Syska. So you can see Cisca smart home here. You select that option, and you can link with Cisca. Now you can see the light appeared here, so you can select and add to the room. And I'm planning to keep this in bedroom, so I'm just selecting bedroom and giving next. Now we added this in our Google Home. Now we can operate this with Google Voice, or else also you can operate here with just click. So you can see it's turned off and turned on. Here also you can change the colors, brightness, everything. You have so many colors here. You can select any color, it automatically changes. To operate this with a voice command, you can just simply click here, or you can say okay Google, change light color to blue. You can see it's changed the light color to blue. Even you can see in the hub also it appear. So you can select any color you want, it will change here. It's just simple. And in this Cisca LED strip, the music sync is not supported. Mostly what we can do now is you can use this scene option here, is scene 4. So if you select this, it changes the light, and you can adjust the frequency, and it looks like it's sync with music mostly. So you can reduce the timer and all, but it doesn't have a music sync facility. And I've seen in Amazon few LED lights have music sync, but it's not that efficient like Philips. And if you want a music sync, you can go for Philips. I hope now this review helped you to decide whether to go buy Syska or not, and you can know how to install it. It's very easy to install and it works perfectly. And I turned this on for nearly an hour, and there is no heat generator. And I think it's a very good option if you are looking for some 5-meter cable, and it worked perfectly, and it syncs with Google also very nicely. And the light, if you want a white light, good white light, and this is the RGBW strip, is a very good one. And in my next review, I'm going to cover about the RGB lights, which doesn't have a pure white, but it's very cheap. For example, 200 meter is available for 4,200 rupees with all the kits you want, even the power supply, everything included. And that this also can be operated through Android. And the only minus about this is the white, the pure white, you won't get it like you get it in this Cisca RGBW strips. Follow me and subscribe me to see this review and all the smart device reviews coming soon.